let's see. Fireside chat number 6. It's not quite the end of the day. It's 8:24 p.m., but it's the end of, it's a reasonable stopping point for me to reflect. So, it occurred to me today that I actually, technically, more or less, have a fireplace. It's digital, but it provides heat and all that. And, I have my little spaceship white noise on in the background. So I suppose one day in space, if we're ever in space, will we have fireplaces? Do we just exhaust the smoke into space, into the... it's surprising. We already have a ton of pollution in space, but it's surprising that we don't pollute more, considering it's the universe's biggest garbage can, right? Put stuff out there and it just goes and goes and goes, and then eventually maybe it'll join an asteroid belt or something like that. Anyway, today my friend Josh came over and helped me set up some of these really cool DMX lights, and he showed me how to use this program that called Light Key that allows you to control the lights via this really cool N-Tech adapter with a 5-pin to 3-pin XLSR adapter, converter, whatever you would call it. And which is great because, before I asked him for advice, I was prepared to buy an old school DMX controller, which are awesome. You can do a lot of things, but the learning curve is steep. And in the long run, programmatic software DMX is going to be way better. The terms of automation, libraries, whatever you can pull in there, really, really good. So I'm glad that he was able to hook me up with that knowledge. So he came over, helped me set these up. We weren't able to figure out the Rockville 7 moving heads, so that's on you, Rockville. Should be easy in this day and age. But we got the Par 60 wash lights set up. Josh mounted a few of them up there just to play with and just to help me out. We have 12 of them. He put up 4, which is really nice. He was here for, it was only 2 hours now that I think about it. But I try not to ask too much of people when they're helping out because they want to. Ideally it's just things they want to do anyway. Askin's setting things up for some reason. But, I would like to pay everybody, and I will pay everybody eventually, but right now we're kind of hoofing it. Anyway, that's all I really care to talk about at this moment. It was a very fun, productive day. And looking forward to tomorrow. Actually looking forward to tomorrow today, but every day is a blessing. No guarantee that you'll wake up tomorrow. It reminds me of this prayer. I grew up Catholic, and there was this prayer that we always said before every single night. It was, "Now I lay me down to sleep, I pray the Lord my soul to keep. For I forgot it." But it's a really reasonable sentiment when you think about it. You're not guaranteed to wake up. That's how, most people really die in their old ages. They just don't wake up. Which I suppose is a peaceful way to go. Certainly in my top 10 ways to die. But I need to, I constantly evaluate that list. Evaluate my priorities now. Do I really want to live until I'm 90 and too frail to get out the door, or sitting in a nursing home, Can't move out of the bed. My only human interaction is my nurse when she drops off lunch and all that sort of stuff. Living in like a sterile gray building that fluorescent lights, harkening back to my freaking corporate days. I don't know if that makes my top 10 anymore. Certainly dying in my sleep, like around now, that's top 10 for sure. All right, here we go. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. Angels watch me through the night and wake me with the morning light. That's beautiful. All right, peace out.